gentlemen, I'm Chris from Team DBZ Biscuit. This is my second video ever with face reveal. So, here to talk about how the new tins have basically made the meta more budgetable. You know, the leading decks out there right now are Sky Strikers with their like expensive secret rares and you know all that gnarly stuff, but this potato, the Space Rock primal being, it's gonna change things. So you can't focus on like the one card that's gonna make everything anti-good. So with the tins, they released a lot of commons, which is good. You know, every tin does, but there's a lot of commons that were like expensive secrets, which balances out the meta, in my opinion. It's just one of those things. Like you got a 80 plus card, you know, $85 cards, and now they're like 3 cents plus maybe $3 at most, but definitely more budgetable, something you can work with versus having to spend your whole paycheck getting 2 cards, which is no good for anybody, you know, unless you have that kind of money. I don't. I never will pay $90 for a card. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, Sailor Man Greets, yeah, they got slammed by the ban list, but they're still playable. There's ways around it. They got some of their common cards got, you know, promotions. They're the fancy new secrets. It makes everything look nicer as well, aesthetically pleasing. You have things that, like the vampires. Vampire Praline went from being an expensive-ish card to being a lot cheaper. I'm working on a vampire build myself. Not vampires, but more zombies, because that's just what I do. Zombies and dragons. It's definitely going to help change the way the meta plays, because everybody will have access to the cards versus just the elite few who have the sponsorships and the, you know, the bonuses. But you know, for the common folk like you and me, we have the options now to go buy a tin and have a chance at getting something that would be useful against somebody else, like the Sky Striker stuff. You know, it's just what I'm going for because top of the meta. Honestly, I feel like anybody who wants to play the game serious can actually take the time to do so now because the meta is changing. Not so much that the meta is changing, the cards aren't changing, it's just the price availability is, which makes everything easier for everyone. You know, someone who plays casually like I do can now play aggressively for cheaper, which I always will enjoy doing. It's one of those things that, you know, hey, I can get it. Why pay $90 for a card when I can get it for free? But, yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. I believe we have a patron. This is Chris signing off.